So we've been doing the Ray Foundation scholarships here since 2013. And so you have all these teenage private pilots who are still in high school. They get a scholarship to get a private pilot's license, and then what? And what do you do? So we got a Cub donated to us and by Mr. Ray. And the students restored that Cub over 3 years after school and weekends. So the criteria to be involved in the Lakeland Aero Club is the student needs to be between the ages of 14 and 24 with an interest in aviation. We're a hands-on program. More than half of our members are interested in restoring and building airplanes. A great number of them have developed an interest in aerospace engineering. So flying is just part of it. They're learning social skills. Everything you see here is maintained by the students: the building, the grass, the runway, the airplanes. They take out the trash, clean the floors, clean the bathrooms. Everything is done by the students, and they all pick different areas they want to work on. We have 4 projects going on, 3 trailer craft restoration projects and a Cessna 150, as well as a lineup. We have 5 projects. We have a Sonex Xenos motor glider.
So since becoming a Lakeland Aero Club member, I've learned to work on a team of students to really create something that's worthwhile. So I'm part of the motor glider project. We're building a Sonex motor glider. So that's allowed me to work with my hands a little more, because as a girl I never really had that experience. I'll be focused more on engineering. Aviation will be a huge part of it for me, and I'm glad that I can bring that into my life. It's just a bigger adventure, it's more fun. I feel it's my purpose.
I am the only paid staff at the Lakeland Aero Club. The remainder of the staff are volunteers. We've got every volunteer here has an aviation background, either a flight instructor or an A&P with an IA.
So all the instructors here are super helpful. Mike especially is, the part of the reason the club is here. But we get so much insight from them, and they're so eager to help us and just help students along the way grow in aviation, grow in engineering, in A&P, whatever it is that they're interested in. They're with us every step of the way, and they're really just pushing us to reach for our best.
Advice I have for some kids that are, I wouldn't really call them kids, future aviators or future mechanics, anybody that's wanting to get into aviation, really is stick with it and take every opportunity you can. A lot of aviation is connections and knowing people. So be friendly to everybody, and that'll come back to you in more ways than you think. And then just go for it. Really, truly go for it. Aviation's been one of those things I've been around my entire life, and it's been one of the most rewarding things I've ever done.
I think the reason that the volunteers like to come out here is they actually see some hope in the future generation. It's easy for an older generation to pick on the flaws of a younger generation, but the reality is these young people aren't a whole lot different than we were at their age. So to see them come out here, build something with their own hands is tremendously rewarding. Being a volunteer and making a difference. We all recognize the crisis that general aviation and aviation as a whole is facing, and so we can either do something about it by volunteering our time and mentoring a student who loves aviation as much as we do, or we can cry in our beer about it and do nothing. So it's kind of a challenge for all of us to step up, recognize ourselves in one of these young people and move forward.